Namaste. Mic check. Am I too loud? Alright, the mic is too close. Okay. Yoga Sutra. Oh, you know what? Let me give me 30 seconds. I was offering coffee to my TVs and I forgot to say goodbye. Thank you very much. Namaste. I'm sorry. I should call them my angels, not TVs. So today marks the end of nicotine and caffeine use. So after today, I'm completely substance free. I have some caffeinated coffee lying around just in case if I need to do like 100 things at once in 30 minutes, you know. That kind of deal, but otherwise I don't even want to use it. Okay, here we go. Where? Oh yeah. Where is it? Okay. Book 3, Sutra 10. Here we go. Namaste. Dasyam Prashanandabahitan Samsakarat Nirotha Samsakara Pyasapata Pekushwa Nirotha Samsakara Pyasapata Pekushwa. And there's number 1. Rana Nirodka Nirotha Samsakara. Okay. Ra Ni Nun Niro. I hate when they do this. They should just put the entire word there. They put like quarter of the word and added something else to it. Niro Ta Samsakara Pya. Okay. Niro Ta Samsakara Pya. Okay. Nirotha Samsakara Nirotha Samsakara Pyasapata Pekushwa. Okay, yeah, I did it. Prashanandabahitam Jetatasya Pavati Tata Samsakara Manandya Tata Samsakara Manandya Vyutatana Taimino Samsakarena Nirotha Taima Samsakaro Pipuyata it. Nirotha Taima Samsakaro Pipuyatam. Number 2, Taimaha. Nirotha Taimaha. And then what? Samsakaro Pipuyatan iti. I'll say the original one more time. Nirotha Taima Samsakaro Pipuyatan iti. This flows peacefully by reason of the subliminal impression. By reason of the subliminal impression of restriction, the peaceful flow of the mind self requires dexterity in the application of the subliminal impressions of restriction. When these subliminal impressions become weak, the subliminal impression, which has external aspects of restriction, is overwhelmed by the subliminal impression, which has external aspects of emergence. Okay. Next up is Veda. It's gonna be book 4, hymn 22. Okay, 22. Here we go. Keep bothering, they keep harassing me. Namaste. Yanana inandro jujushue yachajang bashartui tanano mahanankarati sushumyang chit brahma satomam makhavang somamukatang yo ashimanam shabasang vipradati 부르쇼는 팀 짜투라시리마시아는 누구로 짜투라시리마시아는 누구로 바후평 느르타마흐 샤치방 시리에 바루슈누이 무쇼만 울넘 야시양흐 빨바누이 사키양야 비비엠 요 데부 데바타모 자야마노 마호 마제 필마하드 피시짱 마제 필마하드 피시짱 수시마이흐 따타노 바즈람 바흐보루샤는 땀 디아마메나 베자야트프라 푸마 Vishvan Rotamsi Prabhatashicam Polvil Diawil Rashivaj Jani Manan Rajatam Polvil Diawil Rashivaj Jani Manan Rajatam Polvil Diawil Rashivaj Jani Manan Rajatam. 1 second. Polvil diar rashivan jani manu dajatan kushwah matarang tarati sushumyan golnere bat parejeman nonum 골너르 바트 빠레즈마는 노누 바는땀 골너르 바트 빠레즈마는 노누 바는땀 골너르 바트 빠레즈마는 누 골너르 바트 빠레즈마는 누 마는 노누 골너르 바트 빠레즈마는 놀누 노누. I'm gonna start from the beginning of 4. 1 second. 마따랑 파라티 수시명 골너르 바트 빠레지마는 노누 바는따 바따흐 땅 두따 있는드라 마하토 마하니 비시베시비트 사바네슈 브라바짱 야쯔추랑 야쯔추랑 티먼저 티먼저 야쯔추랑 들으시노 들으셨당에 다 들으시바나 다 들으시바나 힘 바지레너 샤바사 비베슈이허 땅에 두때 사띠양 두비 누르면 두비 누르면 두비 누르면 두비 누르면 비시방 브라 테나바허 시스라테 버르시너 우큰 우트나허 아탕하 드바드 버르셔마노 피야나허 브라 시든 타부 자바상 자크라마는 땀 아트라하 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 때 하리바스탄 우 데비라보 피리는드라 스타바는 땅 스바사라흐 야트시마누 브라 무조 마드바타나 딜카마누 브라시팀 시아는다 야티아이 비비루에 암슐마디오나 시는 투랑에 드방에 샤미 샤샤마나시아 샤크티흐 아스마드리아크 추슈짱나시아 아스마드리아크 아스마드리아크 추슈짱나시암 아스마드리아크 추슈짱나시아 야미앙 아슈나 라심마 두비오자삼 고흐 아스메 바이슈투어 그러노히 제슈투어 느르문나니 사트라 사후레 사람십 아스마 피암 브로트라 수하나니 라는 티 자히 발타바누누 와탈바누 슈어 말티아시암 아스마 까미투수 셔르노히 드바미는드랑 아스마 피암 제트라무 오빠 마히 바자네 아스마 피암 비슈반 유쇼너허 보람 티라스마 감수 마카바는 보티 고당허 누 슈토탄 이는드라 누 그르누나 이샴 자리들의 나디오 나 비베허 아까리 때 하리보 브라흐마 나비암 티양 시야마 라티아흐 사당사흐 넘어졌다. As long as there are evil people, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. There we go. That gift of ours, which in Indra loves and welcomes, even that he makes for us, the great and strong one. He who comes wielding in his might the thunder Makavan gives prayer, praise, and laud and soma. Bull, hurler of the four-edged rain producer, with both his arms, strong, mighty, most heroic, wearing as wool, Parushunui, for adornment, whose joints for sake of friendship he hath covered. God, who of all the gods was born divinest, endowed with ample strength and mighty powers, and bearing in his arms the yearning thunder with violent rush caused heaven and earth to tremble. Before the high God at his birth heaven trembled, earth many floods and all the precipices. The strong one bringeth nigh the bull's two parents, now sing the winds like men in air's mid-region. These are thy great deeds, Inandra, thine the mighty, these to be told aloud at all libations. that thou, a hero, bold and boldly daring, didst with thy bolt by strength destroy the dragon. True are all these thy deeds, O most heroic. The milch kine issued from the streaming udder. In fear of thee, O thou of manly spirit, the rivers swiftly set themselves in motion. With joy, O Inandra, lord of tawny coursers, the sisters then, these goddesses, extol thee. When thou didst give the prisoned ones their freedom to wander at their will in long succession, pressed is the gladdening stalk as toward a river, so let the right, the toiler's power attract thee. To us word of the bright one, as the courser strains his exceedingly strong leather bridle. Ever by us perform thy most heroic, thine highest, best victorious deeds, O victor. For us make Vrataras easy to be conquered, destroy the weapon of our mortal foeman. Graciously listen to our prayer, O Inandra, and strength of very sort bestow thou on us. Send to us all intelligence and wisdom. O Makhavan be he who gives us cattle. Now, Inandra, Lord, glorify with praises, let wealth swell high like rivers to the singer. For thee a new hymn, Lord of Bays, is fashioned. May we, car-born, through song be victors ever. Okay. And these evil people are just friggin'. They shouldn't have murdered. They shouldn't have raped. They should not have murdered, nor should they have raped. People should not have murdered, and people should not have raped. Welcome to my world. I hope no children were involved. Probably a lot of children were involved. I should say some children, not a lot. Some children were probably involved. Okay. Next up is Upanishad. So I'm learning to adapt to this scenario. I learned that they're transferring their energy to me. I could transfer it right back if I touch that thing. It's almost like grounding effect. It is what it is, folks. It's welcome to my world. If you're not surrounded by murderers or rapists, consider yourself really lucky. Because I would say about 90% of us are surrounded by murderers and rapists. Okay, here we go. And it's simple. It's not complicated. Don't murder, don't rape. What part of that, don't people understand? They don't understand. That's the problem. Okay. Veda, Book 4, Hymn 22. Oh no, I did that already. See, they're messing me up because their energy doesn't match with mine, and they keep sending their energy. They wonder why their energy is different from mine. They don't understand why my energy is different from theirs. I am not a murderer, and I am not a rapist. They might be, but I'm not. And they think I am. That's the problem. They think I'm just like them. They think I'm a rapist, just like they are. They think I'm a murderer, just like they are. I'm not. Okay. So book 6 was finished yesterday, and I keep giving me their energy, and I gotta give their energy back. My energy is different from theirs. They don't understand it. They think my energy is the same thing as their energy. I don't have a murderer energy. I don't have a rapist energy. Their energy is rapist and murderer. You don't want to listen to the truth. Don't mess with the truth. All right, so today is a new book for Upanishad, and after this is what shall I call it? Mahabharata. No, I have a good one. Bhagavad Gita, and starting book 1. Haven't read Bhagavad Gita in about 6 months. Give me 1 second. It's a really simple thing. What it does is, it lets them know my energy is different from theirs. I am not the same person. I'm not even a human being compared to they are. And they don't know that. So, they keep poking me. They keep poking, so I have to poke back. Mic check. Okay. There you go. Namaste. Sabutamotyaya Atihi Bhagavan iti Upasasada Sanatukumaram Naradasatam Huvanjan Yadvetatan Tena Mopasidan Tatasatan Ultivam Vakufuyomiti San Huvanjan Raghavedam Bhagavotyami Yajurvedam Samavedam Taivanam Samavedam Taivanam Jatultamitiha Samupa Sapuranam Jatultamitiha Sapuranam Panchamam Devan Vedanam Vedam Pitriyam Rashim Taivam Nitim Bhagavagyamekayanam Devavidyam Brahmavidyam Bhutavidyam Kushataravidyam Nakushataravidyam Salpadevajanavidyam Metad Bhagavotyami Salpadevajanavidyam Metad Bhagavotyami Salpadevajana vidyam etad bhagavotyami Salpadevajana vidyam etad bhagavotyami okay Salpadevajana vidyam etad bhagavotyami Soham bhagavo manandra bide Soham bhagavo manandra bide vasami nat mamit churutam nat mamit churutam hieva me bhagavad drushe pyasa tarat bhagavad drushe pyasa tarati Bhagavad drushe pyasa tarati Shokamat maviditi soham bhagavah shochami tam ma bhagavancho kasya param. I'm gonna start from top of 3. This is okay, not bad. Soham bhagavo manandra videha manandra videvasami natma bicha churutam hieva me Bhagavad drushe pyasa tarati shokamat maviditi soham bhagavah shochami tam ma bhagavan chokasya param tarayat biti tam hovanchan yadvai kimchai tadatyaki shutva namai vaitat Kimchai tadatyagi shutva namai vaitat nama Ragaveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Taivana Shichatul time, Taivana Shichatul time, Itihasa Purana, Panchamo, Vedanam, Vedaha, Pitriyo, Rashil Daibo, Vitilvake, Vitilvakovakyamekan, Vitilvakovak, Vitilvakovakyamevanka, Yakam, Yayanam. I'm gonna start from here again. It's okay, I mean, I just gotta get used to it. And they're relentless, by the way. These are demons, like in the truest sense. Humans give up every now and then. Demons don't. Nama Ban Ragavedo Yajurveda Samaveda Altavano Shichatul Alta Taivano Shichatul time. Itihasa Purana, Panchamo, Vedanam, Vedaha, Pitriyo, Rashil Daibo, Nitilvako, Vakyamekayanam, Deva Vidyan, Brahma Vidyan, Bhuta Vidyan, Kushatra Vidyan, Nakushatra Vidyan, Saipadeva Jana Vidyan, Namai Vaitana Namopasa Subati. Namai Vaitana Namopasa Savati Sa Yo Nama Brahmet Sa Yo Nama Brahmeti Upasate Yavana Namano Katam Tatarasya Yatha Kamacharo Pavati Yo Nama Brahmeti Upasati. I'm gonna start from the beginning of 5. Sa Yo Nama Brahmeti Upasate Yavana Namano Katam Tatarasya Yatha Kamacharo Bhavati Yo Nama Brahmeti Upasati Bhagavo Namano Puya iti Namano Baba Puyosati iti Taname Bhagavana Brabhiti Vyati. Yeah, their energy is so bad. Bhagavo Namano Puya iti Namano Baba Puyosati iti Taname Bhagavana Brabhiti Vyati. Bhagavanam Brabhiti Viti. Namaste. Iti Pratamaha Kanandaha. Okay, here we go. The 7th Prapataka. Teach me, sir. With these words, Narada came to Sanata Kumara. To him, he then said, come to me with what you know, then I will tell you still further. Then he said to him, sir, I know the Rigveda, the Yajurveda, the Samaveda, the Atharva Veda as the 4th, legend and ancient lore as the 5th, the Veda of the Vedas, rites for the mains, mathematics, augury, chronology, logic, polity, the science of the gods, the science of sacred knowledge, demonology, military science, astrology, the science of snake charming, and the fine arts. This, sir, I know. Such a one am I, sir, knowing the sacred sayings, but not knowing the soul. It has been heard by me from those who are like you, sir, that he who knows the soul crosses over sorrow. Such a sorrowing one am I, sir. Do you, sir, cause me, who am such a one, to cross over to the other side of sorrow? To him he then said, verily, whatever you have here learned, verily, that is mere name. Verily, a name are the Rigveda, the Yajurveda, the Samaveda, the Atharva Veda as the 4th, legend and ancient lore as the 5th, the Veda of the Vedas, rites for the mains, mathematics, augury, chronology, logic, polity, the science of the gods, the science of sacred knowledge, demonology, military science, astrology, the science of snake charming, and the fine arts. This is name, reverence name. He who reverences name as Brahma, as far as name goes, so far he has unlimited freedom. He who reverences name as Brahma. Is there, sir, more than name? There is assuredly more than name. Do you, sir, tell me it? Thus ends the first canon rule. I hate living in a demon building. Like, just demons, no humans. No humans, just demons. Okay. So next and last is Bhagavad Gita. And starting chapter 1 again. I haven't done this in 6 months. I read it 28 times cover to cover. It's gonna be really interesting because I should be fluent in it now that I've done it so many times. And sorry about my energy. It's the murderers and rapists energy. They're giving it to me because they cannot stand Sanskrit. Because they murdered and because they raped. Now they are someplace else and they shouldn't be living. Oh well. Yeah, why would you murder? Why would you, accidentally murdering is different, but why would you plot to murder someone? Why would you plot to, rape someone? I just, you shouldn't be breathing if you did that. And why are you lashing out to me? Because I'm pointing out the truth. Shouldn't you be killing yourselves right now? I don't know. These humans have no, what do you call it? They're not firm enough. I don't even have the words for that because the other word is really strong. Humans are no longer firm. They do whatever they want. Okay, Bhagavad Gita. In chapter 1. Yeah, they shouldn't have murdered. They shouldn't have raped. Here we go. Namaste. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. Atha Prathamothyayah. Arjuna Nishwada Yoga. Trutara Shartara Uvanchang. Taimaku Shwatura. Kuruku Shwatura. Samabetang. Yuyut Sabah. Mamaka. Pananda Basha Jaiva. Kimakuivata Sanjaya. Sanjaya Uvanchang. Turashatama tu Panandavanikam Vyutham Duryothanasatang Acharya Mupasangamya Rajan Pachanama Puravita Pashyaitam Manandoputrano Macharya Mahatim Chamum Vyutham Drupada Puturano Tava Shishwano Timatan Atran Shuran Maheshvasan Pimaljuna Sama Yuti Yuyutano Virato Shechan Drupada Shechan Maharatha Trushta Katusha Jakitana Kashiran Jashachan Vidyavan Gurujit Kunanti Pojashichan Shaibiyashichan Narapungangavah Yutamani Ushichan Vikranantan Utatama Ujashichan Vidyavan sao padrong drapadeya shichan saiva eva maharatha asmakam tu vishishutva ye danani botha dvijotatama 나야강 마마 사이니아시아 삼진야알 탐 다는 브라비미트 파바는 피시마시자 깔노시자 그르파시자 사미탄자야흐 사미틴자야흐 아시바드 타마 비깔노시자 사마다드티 스타 타이반 사마다드티 Samadadatisata Taiwan jump, and there's the alternative. Samadadatil Jayadra Tahu Anya Jam Bahavahu Shuran Madalte Yakata Jibitahu Nana Shasatra Paraharanwa Salve Yudutabisharadahu Apariyan Putam Tadasamakam Palam Pishima Pirakushwitama Pariyan Putam Tvidameteshwam Palam Pima Pirakushwitama Ayaneshu Jan Salveshu Yata Pagama Basis Batsutitan Yata Pagama Basatita Pishma Meva Pirakushanantu Pavanantaha Salva Eva Hi Tasyan Sanjana Yanan Haishwam Guru Buddha Tasyan Sanjana Yanan Haishwam Guru Buddha Pitamaha Simhanadam Vinidyochajaiha Simhanadam Vinadyochajaiha Changankam Datmel Pratapavan Tataha Changankashajam Periashajam Panavanakagomukha Sahasai Vang Pyahaniananta Sa Shabudasutu Molopavat Tataha Shivatai Hayai Ryokuto Tataha Shivatai Hayai Ryokutem Tataha Shivatai Hayai Ryukute Tataha Shivatai Hayai Ryukutem Mahati Sianandane Satitau Matavaha Ananda Bashajaiva Divyao Shangankyao Bradatamatuha Shangankao Bradatamatuha Manjajaniam Hurushwi Kesho Devadatam Tananjayaha Paunandaram Tatmel Maha Shangankam Pimakalma Brokodaraha Anananta Vijayam Rajan Gunanti Puturo Yutishitwiraha Nakulaha Sadevashichan Sukoshamanui Pushipakao Ganshiashichan Parameshivasaha Shikanandui Jan Maharataha Trashadadiumuno Piratoshijan Satya Kishijan Parajitaha Durupado Durapadeyan Shijan Saivashaha Burtibi Bate Saupadrashijan Mahaba Saupadrashijan Mahabahu Shangankanan Datumuha Burtaka Sa Kushu Taitara Shadranum Hurudayani Vyadarayat Na pashejan prativim jaiva tumulo pianu nadayana. Tumulo pianu nadayana. Athan biavasatitan drashatvan. Thai tarashadrun kapituvajah. Paravrate shasatra samampate tanurudiamia panandavah. Rushui kasham tadam vakyamidamaha mahipatem. Arjuna Uvancham Senayoru Payomal Senayoru Payol Senayoru Payol Matie Ratam Sthapaya Metyutam Yavadatan Niri Kushweham Yavadatan Niri Kushweham Yodutukama Napasatitan Yodutukama Napasatitan Kaimaya Saha Yodutavya Masamina Rana Samudiame Yotusyama na Pekushweham Yotusyama na Pekushweham Yotusyama na Pekushweham Ya etetram Samagatah Thai Tarashatrasyam Dulbuddha Teriud Te Puriyachikil Shobah Sanjaya Uvancham Evamukuto Rushui Kesho Guda Keshana Paratam Senayoru Payol Matiem Sthapayitvan Ratotamama Pishimadura Nopram Pishimadura Nopramukava Pishimadura Nopramukatah Pishimadura Nopramukatah Saibeshwam Cha Mahi Kushuitam Uvancha Paitha Pashaitanan Samavetanan Guru Niti Tatra Pashat Satitanam Paitha Petranatham Pitamahan Acharyanam Matulanam Prataranam Putranam Pautranam Sakim Satatanga Vishivashuranam Suhara Dashachaiva Senayoru Payorapi Danan Sami Kushuya Sa Kaunan Teyah Saivanam Banan Tuna Basatitan Gurupayana Paraya Vishudva Vishwidanani Damapuravita Arjuna Uvancham Darashatavamam Sivajanam Gurashana Yujutusum Samupasatitam. It's just one stop. Si dananti mama kadranui mukham cha parishushuyati Vapatushachang sharire me Roma haishashachang jayate Ganandui bam Saram sate hasata tatava jaivam Hasata tatava jaivam Tabaka jaivam Ganandui bam Saram sate hasata tatava jaivam Paridahiatem Na jam Shakunomiya vasatatum Pramati vancha me manah Nimitatani cha pashyami Piparitani Keshavam Na cha Shreyo no pashyami Hatvan Sivajana Mahave na 강은 구수에 비자얌 그러셔너 나자 라지암 수카니 짬 김노 라제나 고비는 다김 포갈지 비때나 반 예수 말테 강은 구수이땀 노 라지암 포가흐 수카니 짬 따 이메바스티 땅 유드테 프라넘 스티아크트반 타나니 짬 아자리아흐 피타라흐 부트라스타 타이반짱 피타마하흐 마뚜라흐 시바슈라흐 바우뚜라흐 샤라흐 사몬바티나스타탕에 에따는나 하는 뚜미츠 참이 크나토피 마투수다남 아피 그라일로키아 라자시암 헤토흐 김누 마히 그르템 니하티야 탈따라 실드러는 나흐간 브리티흐 시아즈 자날다남 빠빠메바시라야다 스마는 하트바이타나 따따이나흐 one more 빠빠메바시라야다 마스만 하 빠빠메바시라야다 마스만 시라야다 스마 빠빠메바 시라야 빠빠메바 시라야다 스마는 하트바이타나 따따이나흐 다스마는 날 하 바얌 하는 뚜 다스마는 날 하 바얌 하는 뚠 탈따라 실들어는 스바바는 타바는 스바자남 히카탐 하트바 수키나흐 시야마 마타바 야디아피에테 나 파시아는티 노포파 하테타 야디아피에테 나 파시아는티 노포파 하타체타사흐 굴라쿠셔야 그릇담 도샴 미트라드로헤 짱 빠따까무 까탐 나 진예야 까탐 나 진예야 마스마 피흐 빠빠다스마는 니발티뚜무 굴라쿠쇼야 그릇담 도샴 파라파시아들 빌자나일다나 파라파시아들 빌자나일다나 굴라쿠쇼에 프라노시아는티 굴라 탈마흐 사나타나흐 탈메 나셔뚜에 굴람 그르트스나 마탈모 피파 마트 바티우땅 그르트스나 마탈모 피파 바티우땅 아탈마 피방 아탈마 피파바바트 아탈마 피파바트 그러셔는 브라도슈어는티 굴라스트리아흐 스트리슈 두실더슈 스트리슈 두실더수 바알슈누에야 자야테 바너 상은까라흐 상은까로 나라까야이바 굴라크나낭암 굴라시야짬 빠따는티 피타로 히에슈엄 빠따는티 피타로 히에슈엄 로프타피는 도다까그리야흐 도쇼이라타이흐 굴라크나남 바너상은까라까라까이흐 바너상은까라까라까이흐 우트사디아는테 자티 탈마흐 굴라 탈마시짱 샤시바타흐 우트사는 나 굴라 탈마놈 마누슈여놈 자나일다남 Narake niyatam, and there's an alternative. Narake niyatam vaso bhavati tyanushuru. Narake niyatam vaso bhavati tyanushurumam. Aho mata mahatapatam kaltum biapasitang vayam. Yadran jiasu kalopena hanuntum savajana mudiata. Yadi mama parti. Yadi mama parti kara mashasatram. Almost done. Right, 2 shlokas left. Yadi mama parti kara mashasatram shasatra pano yahu. Paitara shudru ranwe haniusutaname kushwe mataram pavet. Sanjaya Ubacham Evan Buku Divine Junah Sangankie Ratopasatan Upan Vishat. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say that again. Evan Buku Divine Junah Sangankie Ratopasatan Upan Vishat Visorojian Sasharam Jangapam Shoka Sambiguna Manasaha. Okay, done. Namaste. Rough. Tatu Saditi Shri Mad Bhagavad Gita Upanishad Brahma Vidyam Yoga Shastra Shri Krishna Arjuna Sambade Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nama Prathamotya Yahoo. Hey, I got through. Holy shit, I got through. Even with all the demons around me, I got through. That's a miracle. This reading was a miracle. If I were alone, I should have finished like half an hour ago. But, you know, since I'm surrounded by people who don't like Bhagavad Gita, it takes me longer. How can you hate Bhagavad Gita? Even if you're an enemy of God, you should like Bhagavad Gita. I got through. Yay. Right, English translation and then I'm done. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita is something that you cannot touch because it's the soul of Mahabharata. So if you touch it the wrong way, you know, your whole country is finished. Sometimes. Let me find it first, sorry. I can't believe I got through. 47 shlokas. 48, 47, 48. Okay. I haven't read this in a long time. Yeah, even if you hate God, you should like Bhagavad Gita. Even if you're a murderer or a rapist, you should like Bhagavad Gita. I am not a murderer, and I am not a rapist, and I love Bhagavad Gita. I'm still trying to find it. Almost there. 12. My memory tells me 12.8 or 12.4. My memory hasn't been that great since my incident in 2019. Let's see if my memory holds. something. It's not 204, 208 maybe? Sorry, I'm still trying to find it. This is the last reading. There'll be no more. I'm done with Sanskrit reading, so if you're just here for Sanskrit recitation, I'm done. And sorry for my situation. Apparently I live in a demon building. Anything Sanskrit comes out of my mouth, they try to swat it. I can't find it. It's a problem. 108? Okay, here we go. I found it. There we go. Bhagavad Gita. Dhritarashtra said, assembled together on the sacred plain of Kurukshetra from desire of fighting, what did my sons and the Pandavas do, O Sanjaya? Sanjaya said, beholding the army of the Pandavas arrayed, King Duryodhana approaching the preceptor, said these words, behold, O preceptor, this vast army of the sons of Pandava, arrayed by Drupada's son, thy intelligent disciple. There are many brave and mighty bowmen who in battle are equal to Bhima and Arjuna, Yudhana and Virata, and that mighty cow warrior Drupada, and Dhritarashtra, and Jakitana, and the ruler of the Ganashis, endued with great energy, and Purujit, and Kunti Bhoja, and Shaivya, that bull among men, and Utamanu of great prowess, and Uttamaujas of great energy, and Supadra's son, and the sons of Draupadi, all of whom are mighty cow warriors. Here, however, O best regenerate ones, who are the distinguished ones among us, the leaders of my army, I will name them to thee for information. Thyself, Bhishma, and Karna, and Karapa, who is ever victorious, and Ashvatthamana, and Vikarna, and Samadadati, and Jayadratha. Besides, these are many heroic warriors prepared to lay down their lives for my sake, armed with diverse kinds of weapons and all accomplished in battle. Our army, therefore, protected by Bhishma, is insufficient. This force, however, of these protected by Bhima is sufficient. Stationing yourselves then in the entrances of the divisions that have been assigned to you, all of you protect Bhishma alone. The valiant and venerable grandsire of the Gurus, affording great joy to him by loudly uttering a leonine roar, blew Kank. Then conchs and drums and cymbals and horns were sounded at once, and the noise became a loud uproar. Then Madhava and Banardu's son, both stationed on a great car unto which were yoked white steeds, blew their celestial conchs. And Hirushui Keshan blew Bananjajanya and Tananjaya, Devadatta, and Vurokodara of terrible deeds blew the huge conch Banandran, and Kunti's son, King Yudhishthira, blew Ananan tabijanya. Wan nakula and sadeva, sukoshu, and mani pushupakam. Manui pushupakam. And that splendid bowman, the ruler of the Kashis, and that mighty car warrior, Shikanandween, and Trushitadiumanai, and Virata, and the unvanquished Virata, and the unvanquished Satyaki, and Drupada, and the sons of Draupadi, and the mighty armed son of Supadra. All these, O Lord of Earth, severally blew their conchs, and that blare, loudly reverberating through the Vulcan and earth, rent the hearts of the Tartarashadras. Then, beholding the Tartarashadra troops drawn up, the eight-bannered son of Manundu, raising his bow, when the throwing of missiles had just commenced, said these words, O Lord of Earth, to Hurushri Geshan. Arjuna said, O thou that knoweth no deterioration, place my car between the two armies, so that I may observe these that stand here desirous of battle, and with whom I shall have to contend in the labors of this struggle. I will observe those who are assembled here, and who are prepared to fight for doing what is agreeable in battle to the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya continued. Thus addressed by Gudageshan or Parata, Hurushri Geshan, placing that excellent car between the two armies, in view of Bhishma and Drona, and all the kings of the earth, said, Behold, Drona, and all the kings of the earth said, Behold, Opaitai, these assembled the gurus. And there the son of Britai beheld, standing, sires and grandsires, and preceptors, and maternal uncles and brothers, and sons and grandsons and friends, and fathers-in-law and well-wishers in both the armies. Beholding all those kinsmen standing, the son of Kunti, possessed by excessive pity, despondingly said, Arjuna said, Beholding these kinsmen, O Kurushima, assembled together and eager for the fight, my limbs become languid and my mouth becomes dry, my body trembles and my hair stands on end. Gananduiva slips from my hand, and my skin burns. I am unable to stand, my mind seems to wander. I behold adverse omens to O Keshava. I do not desire victory, O Kurushima, nor sovereignty nor pleasures. Of what use would sovereignty be to us, O Gopinandan, or enjoyments, or even life, since they for whose sake sovereignty, enjoyments, and pleasures are desired by us are here arrayed for battle, ready to give up life and wealth, with preceptors, sires, sons, and grandsires, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and kinsmen. I wish not to slay these, though they slay me, O slayer of Matu, even for the sake of the sovereignty of the three worlds. What then? For the sake of earth. What gratification can be ours, O Janardana, by slaying the Tartarashadras? Even if they be regarded as foes, sin will overtake us if we slay them. Therefore it behoveth us not to slay the sons of Dhritarashtra, who are our own kinsmen. How, Matava, can we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? Even if these, with judgments perverted by avarice, do not see the evil that ariseth from the extermination of a race, and the sin of internecine quarrels, why should not we, O Janardana, who see the evils of the extermination of a race, learn to abstain from that sin? A race being destroyed, the eternal customs of that race are lost, and upon those customs being lost, sin overpowers the whole race. From the predominance of sin, the women of that race become corrupt, and the women becoming corrupt, an intermingling of castes happeneth, O descendant of Vrishunui. This intermingling of castes leadeth to hell, both the destroyer of the race and the race itself. The ancestors of those fall, their rights up in and water ceasing. By these sins of destroyers of races, causing intermixture of castes, the rules of caste and the eternal rights of families become extinct. We have heard, O Janardana, that man whose family rights become extinct ever dwell in hell. Alas, we have resolved to perpetrate a great sin, for we are ready to slay our own kinsmen from lust of the streets of sovereignty. Better would it be for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapon in hand, should in battle slay me, unavenging and unarmed. Sanjaya continued. Having spoken thus on the field of battle, Arjuna, his mind troubled with grief, casting aside his bow and arrows, sat down on his cart. Here ends the first lesson entitled Survey of Forces in the dialogue between Kurushunu and Arjuna of the Bhagavad Gita. The essence of religion, the knowledge of Brahma, and the system of yoga comprised within the Bhishma Parvan of the Mahabharata Vyasa, containing 100,000 verses. Thank you very much. I'm done. I just hate being harassed. These people will not leave me alone. They will not leave me alone. I even complained. We don't bother you. We don't do it. Yeah. You want to be a liar too on top of being a bad person? Be my guest. Being a bad person is enough. Lying on top of that will send the entire country to hell sometimes. Okay, I'm done. Thank you very much. Namaste. That wasn't too bad, but I just want to do my own thing. Like flies go to dung, and that's what I'm the dung, and there are flies around me. Have a good day. Namaste.